Welcome to Tap Tech, your go-to place for everything tech. Today, we're diving into one of the most powerful compact PCs on the market, the ROG NUC 2025. It's bold, powerful, and surprisingly small. Built by ASUS in collaboration with Intel, the ROG NUC 2025 is a device that pushes the boundaries of what a mini PC can achieve. So let's get into what makes this mini beast so special. At first glance, the ROG NUC 2025 looks like something straight out of a sci-fi movie. It features a clean matte black design, accented with RGB lighting and sharp angles that scream gaming. But the best part? It's incredibly compact. You could fit this in your backpack, on your desk, or even behind your monitor using a Visa mount. Despite its small footprint, it's anything but small when it comes to performance. Let's talk about specifications. At the heart of the ROG NUC 2025, we've got Intel's 14th Gen Core Ultra processors based on the Meteor Lake architecture. These chips use a hybrid design, with performance cores, efficiency cores, and a neural processing unit, or NPU, that brings in AI capabilities. This makes it not just great for gaming but also for content creators and developers who use AI-driven apps. Graphics-wise, the NUC can be configured with up to an NVIDIA GeForce RTX 4070 laptop GPU. Now, don't let the laptop part fool you. This GPU is a beast. Whether you're playing Cyberpunk 2077 at high settings or rendering 4K footage, this thing can handle it. You'll get ray tracing, DLSS 3, and everything NVIDIA has to offer in a package that's roughly the size of a lunchbox. What's really impressive is how well the system stays cool. ASUS has implemented a dual-fan vapor chamber cooling system. That's right, a vapor chamber, in a mini PC. This helps distribute heat evenly and keeps the fans quieter, even during intense workloads. The fans ramp up when needed but remain surprisingly silent for such a high-powered machine. Memory and storage are fully upgradable. The NUC 2025 supports up to 64 GB of DDR5 RAM and dual PCIe 4.0 M.2 SSDs. So if you're into multitasking or need to edit high-resolution videos, there's no shortage of speed or space. You can boot your OS in seconds, load games in a flash, and run virtual machines with ease. One of the strongest features of the ROG NUC is its modularity. Unlike other compact systems, this one is designed to be upgradable. Want to swap out the SSDs or upgrade the RAM? You can. And it's not a hassle either. ASUS has designed the internals to be easily accessible, so upgrades don't require a deep tech background. Now, let's move on to connectivity. The ROG NUC 2025 is loaded. You get Wi-Fi 7 for ultra-fast wireless speeds and low latency. There are also multiple USB 3.2 ports, 2 Thunderbolt 4 ports, HDMI 2.1, DisplayPort 1.4, and a 2.5G Ethernet jack. So whether you're hooking up to a 4K monitor, a fast gaming mouse, or an external drive, this NUC is more than ready. Now, let's talk about usage. Who is this for? The answer is, almost everyone who needs power in a small form factor. Gamers will love the ability to run the latest titles at high frame rates. Content creators can edit videos and 3D models without stuttering or lag. Developers working with machine learning models can take advantage of the NPU and the GPU. Even if you're just someone who wants a clutter-free desk setup, this works. Its small size and quiet performance make it great for minimalist setups. Pair it with a wireless keyboard and mouse, mount it behind your monitor, and you've got a clean and powerful workstation. And for streamers? This is a dream machine. It can handle OBS, background Chrome tabs, Discord, and your game all running at once, without breaking a sweat. The GPU also supports NVIDIA's NVENC encoder, which helps offload video encoding and keeps your gameplay smoothed. In real-world usage, the ROG NUC 2025 delivers. Boot times are nearly instant. Programs launch immediately. Games like Elden Ring, Apex Legends, and Baldur's Gate 3 run smoothly at high to ultra settings. Even with background applications open, the system rarely shows signs of stress. AI tasks also shine on this system. Thanks to the built-in NPU and GPU support, tasks like image upscaling, voice transcription, or running local AI models are snappy and responsive. This is becoming more important as creative apps continue to integrate AI features now. While the NUC 2025 is powerful, it's not without competition. Mini PCs like the Mac Studio or Intel's own previous gen NUCs are great too, but they tend to either lack the same GPU power or aren't as easy to upgrade. The ROG NUC hits a sweet spot of portability, power, and flexibility, and let's not forget software support. ASUS bundles the NUC with its Armory Crate software. This allows you to tweak performance modes, RGB settings, fan curves, and even overclocking profiles. It's user-friendly and perfect for gamers and pros who want control over their hardware. The price? It starts around $1,299 and can go higher depending on configuration. For what you're getting, a powerful, modular, and compact system, it's a solid deal. Compared to building a full desktop with similar specs, you're not paying much more, and you're getting way more portability. In terms of aesthetics, the NUC keeps things stylish but not too flashy. The RGB is subtle, the case feels premium, and it looks like a high-end piece of tech. It's something you wouldn't mind displaying on your desk. Another bonus? It's eco-friendly. Smaller PCs use less power and produce less heat overall. If you're someone who cares about energy efficiency, this is a step in the right direction. What's the catch? Well, like most small form factor PCs, thermals can get tight during long gaming sessions. But thanks to the vapor chamber and ASUS engineering, it handles heat better than most. It's not totally silent, but it's impressively quiet for what's inside. Some users may find the laptop GPU slightly less powerful than a full desktop version, but honestly, the performance is still top tier for 1440p or even 4K gaming depending on the game. Another thing to consider, the lack of bundled peripherals. You'll need your own monitor, keyboard, and mouse, which adds to the cost. But given the target audience, most buyers likely already have their setup ready. Overall, the ROG NUC 2025 is one of the most impressive compact PCs we've seen. It combines top-tier performance, modularity, and sleek design into a form factor you can carry with one hand. Whether you're a gamer, content creator, developer, or power user, this machine is worth a serious look. That's it for today's review of the ROG NUC 2025. If you found this helpful, give us a like and subscribe to Tap Tech. We'll be back soon with more deep dives into the latest and greatest in tech.